Hi Cancer, this is your weekly day-by-day reading for the week starting 3rd of February 2020. I will draw 7 cards for you and then I'm going to clarify with another 7 from another deck, so we're going to have 2 cards per deck. Oops, I'll put it back. Righty. Okay. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Your influencing energy this week is the Fool card. Something that you're very optimistic about, something new that you haven't done before. You're meeting somebody that is so fresh and new and so fun to be with. That's the Fool card. It's lovely, jolly energy, optimistic, enthusiastic, full of promise about fun. Or something is going to be fun. You're going to have some fun. Anyway, I'm going to draw clarifiers now. Monday you've got Temperance card. And then, okay, paired with Ace of Cups. Interesting. And then Tuesday you do have 8 of Swords paired with Queen of Cups, and then the Hermit card paired with 10 of Cups. On that was Wednesday, sorry. On Thursday you've got 4 of Swords paired with a Page of Swords. Friday 3 of Swords paired with 6 of Swords. Interesting. Now Saturday 3 of Cups paired with 5 of Cups. Page of Pentacles paired with the Emperor card. Interesting end of the week. Influencing energy 2 of Swords. Very interesting. Indecisive. Do you, if perhaps you met somebody like this, somebody who's completely out of your social circles, different culture, different religions, different skin color, everything is different about this person. You don't know what to do with that, how to react, different sense of humor, different mentality. Some person that you know come nearby, coming close to you, you don't know how to react. You simply don't know how to react. Doesn't need to be personal, it can be situation. Also, situation that is sudden, something that you haven't done before but you're very enthusiastic about, something that you're very optimistic about. You don't have nothing there that says no qualification about it. It is no prior knowledge or something, but but it just seems so good. It seems so believable. It seems so doable. It seems also possible for you at this point. Now this is feelings that this Fool card brings you, and you don't know what to do with it. You don't know what to make of it, Cancer, how to react. Now your Monday finds you with this Temperance card and Ace of Cups. Very, very watery, very emotional, very now we're talking about new offer, perhaps something, as I said, if it's a person offering of love from somebody that is completely out of something that you haven't been in contact before with. So that kind of completely different person that you used to deal with. This is somebody different. Or it is a situation that is very different than anything else that you've been through before. Now, I don't see it's anything bad. It's an Ace of Cups. That you feel love. It's a good feeling. It's all full within you, emotionally. But now, Temperance card says this Monday you have to balance it. You feel so full of this, so full of this emotion, so beautiful feelings of love, of happiness, of something promising, something beautiful. But the Temperance says balance it. See what is outside, see what is inside. If you're so happy, if you're ecstatic, but see what is outside in the outer world. Bridge it. Slow down. It's balance, balance, balance. That's what it tells you. Perhaps you feel so enthusiastic, so optimistic that you have to But I like this energy there on top. It says, you won't react in such manner. You will be balanced. You will balance the situation. You will balance yourself. It's a balancing yourself. And you're divinely protected with this. But feels good, feels optimistic, feels beautiful, full of love, full of optimism. Lovely Monday for you. I love this Monday. Now, it's not there's no action there. There's no action. Monday doesn't show any action that side, but it just says keep it balanced. Within yourself. Don't jump, don't go over the cliff. Just keep it balanced. Now Tuesday find you a bit different. The Queen of Cups, that's you, that's your energy, Cancer, and it shows this mother, this person that is whole loving and caring. This is loving and caring energy, and it feels like that, like you would like to help people, you would like to be helped as well, but you would like to be around people, that is everything is like nice and harmonious. You want to do everything for people. Now look at this card on top. Careful what you're gonna promise on Tuesday. Now you're feeling like you're very caring, you're gonna do anything for another. It's beautiful emotional state, being like a mother to all of the people around you, so willing to help. But then this, as I said, top card, Ace of Swords, it says it seems that being in that state, perhaps you promised too much to other people, perhaps you said too much, perhaps somebody took something wrong, you got yourself into maybe obligation, into the situation when it's perhaps now you feel stuck with I'll do it for you, I'll do that for you, I'll care about you, I'll things like that, bit by bit, and you get stuck into this energy of Eight of Swords. Just suddenly you find yourself, you don't know, how did I get myself here? But if it's there, it says you are aware of it. You are aware of it. It's a Queen of Cups, your energy, you are within it, you won't be fooled in. You immediately realize where you are. Immediately realize where you are. That is feeling that something is wrong, you got overboard, it's too much now, and Tuesday you are feeling it. And you're knowing it, you will be addressing it. That's for sure. With Ace of Swords there. But as I said, Tuesday finds you. Maybe somebody took advantage of you, perhaps, seeing you that you are all in a good mood, all optimistic or willing to help somebody. If somebody is willing to help, let's take help from there. Let's take whatever we can take, let's benefit as much we can benefit. Something like that. But you saw it. You saw the things, the whole situation, you're aware of that. It didn't escape you. Anyway, but you did have a unpleasant feeling, of being maybe used, or not having your freedom, to move, to go, to do your things. Perhaps something like that as well for Tuesday. Now Wednesday with Hierophant and the Ten of Cups. The Hierophant card is one of wisdom, but being on your own, finding wisdom through your personal development. This is you developing. That's definitely you developing yourself. You are not the same as you were before, after the Hermit card day. Definitely, you know more. You are more calmer. You are wiser. How can I put it? Come on, words. You carrying your burdens a bit better, if we're talking this one, or even better, I think, with these cards around with Ten of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Hermit card, you definitely know how to get out of this situation. It's a burdensome situation, but you were wise, you were calm, you conquered the situation, you conquered this moment for yourself, for your own good. So that experience meant a lot for you, to you. It meant a lot to you. whatever unpleasant, maybe it was unpleasantness in this moment on Tuesday, but it meant something for you, for your future. You see? You learn something out of it, and it helps you develop something that will stay a bit longer with you. Perhaps you're not gonna get yourself stuck in that kind of situation, not for a long time. You're not gonna repeat perhaps a mistake. If it was a mistake or something that you got yourself stuck like that on Tuesday. With the Ten of Cups, you're very happy with yourself, with how the whole situation dissolved and resolved. You know, it's kind of dissolving into some kind of happy moment. It's all right, we all fine, we all happy, all done, all goody goody. You see, it's all nice. All nice. You were wise there, and you made it all look nice and good. On Wednesday, you're kind of very smart in here dealing with the situation that was perhaps unpleasant. Now we have this Thursday moment when you do, this is news that you definitely, either you're telling somebody, you know, perhaps you are carrying this news, information that you're giving to another. I'm kind of feeling like that. Or you are one on receiving, that you receive news. But it is a communication here. It is this communication. That was something that was sitting for quite a while. You know, this is very stable card, quiet energy. There's no movement in the Four of Swords, it's not comfortable, quiet place. This is kind of uncomfortable. You know, he's laying on his concrete bed, concrete floor or whatever, and it's not comfortable there. But this conversation perhaps helps. Perhaps you're just thinking very, after the Hermit on Wednesday, I really think that perhaps it's you now communicating with something. There's something brand new that you're communicating. It's your realization or communication or something. But being with the Four of Swords, it is within you. This isn't communication with another. This is you tell to yourself. You will tell to yourself, because I see this side, this Three of Swords, Six of Swords. This is extension. These swords, Four of Swords, Page of Swords, Three of Swords, and Six of Swords. It's an extension. It's a situation. Was it connected to this one, or it's something else? But it kind of seems to me that you're dealing with situation where people used you as a good person, that you're willing to do for another, and you kind of felt used there. You're dealing now with something which is, I think, outstanding. This Thursday tells me that it was maybe not the same thing, but something that was outstanding. There's something that you pulled from some time ago into this week that you haven't dealt with. It's maybe you heard this news that is very unpleasant for you, maybe your realization. I think it's your realization that you realize the situation from some time ago. As I said, it's something that you pulled from some time ago, that you kind of, you didn't ignore, but you didn't want to put effort and think it through and see it really as it is. And then on Thursday, that's what you've done. You saw this situation face in a face value, what it is exactly. I think that what is here, it just came to you. This news, you just received it. And on Friday, you're not happy about it. I mean, you're coming back to the hurtful situation. It's a hurtful situation that brought you there. You know, something that is hurtful, but you just didn't want to deal with your pain. You didn't want to realize, you didn't want to see that it hurts, that is unpleasant, and you don't want it. You didn't want to see it. So first, actually, you have to bring it to yourself to realize what is the truth of the matter, what is the situation really. Once you realize what it is, you were really hurt. I mean, we do many things to avoid being hurt, you know. We're hiding, we're lying to ourselves, you know, it's something like that, and it's so natural. We don't want to get hurt. But eventually, sooner it happens, sooner we move on with our life. sooner we move on. The sooner we deal with situations, sooner we move on. Then you are moving on. I mean, it was a difficult part. You're moving from the choppy waters into the more calmer waters. We're still talking some kind of river. You're not far from the situation. You didn't run away, from people, and say you are still around. But just within you, you say, no, with my mind, I'm not into it anymore. I'll move away to something happier. I'm going to move to something happier. And I see, look, your Saturday is really beautiful. And even with the Five of Cups, I'm telling you, you've got beautiful, lovely situation. When you meet your siblings or your friends on a Saturday, and it is nice event, I kind of feel there is something where you kind of feel as a winner for some reason. Perhaps your realization felt that you over something difficult, that you were put aside you put the situation aside for quite a while, and you feel like happy because you just dealt with it. You put it out of your way, these difficult moments, something difficult that you did have in your mind. Now, perhaps there are people around you chatting, you are all fine and nice, but then you talk how difficult it was. You're telling them, you do have your cups, of course, there, which are full and standing behind you, just talking, you're just looking back to the past, and you talk about how difficult it was, how somebody was not nice to you, but all just having a good time with the friends, and everybody says something about his life. So you are telling how difficult it was some time ago for you. I really think that is something like that. It is nothing much. That is not depth in here. You are moving away. You have a realization of situation that is hurtful, and you're dealing with that. The moment that you realize, no, this situation is hurting me, I'm not staying into it, I'm not tolerating, I'm not ignoring it. I'm dealing with it the best way I can. I'm just not going to think about it. I'll distance myself, and that's it. You're still into kind of this is following residue of these moments, but you are good on a Saturday. I'm not worried. Saturday is already healing day comes, and Sunday you already have ideas. Cancer, you have ideas. Again, some news, but now it's something else. Now we're talking business. Now we're talking career, and it is not a joke. It's not just that you're talking about it, you're putting a structure into it. It is now talking a real deal of your life. There's no more swords or cups, or maybe I think like this, maybe I feel like that is better, or this is feel and think about. Now Sunday, you know the situation, you know that you're gonna your way forward. How to be prosperous. You're looking for your prosperity. Now you realize, I can do it by myself. This is the authority, the emperor. You either will be dealing with authority, but being that this is on Sunday, and now after all of it together with the Page of Pentacles, I think it's you. This is you just realizing it. I can be prosperous on my own. I can make my own I can be my own emperor. I can put structure in my life. I'm putting structure. You're just thinking, you're having really beautiful feeling, optimistic that you can do it. You're so optimistic, not optimistic, let me say optimistic, of course, there's full card down there. But you feel solidity, you feel certainty. It's not optimistic, like foolishly, like just thinking about something. Now, this is something else. This, you're talking certainty. You're putting your structure, your rules, how you're going to behave, which way you're going to go. And it is something that will bring you future. You still Page in there, you still Page, all right? But you are putting structure in for something that is a bit more than one business or of change of residence or change your daily routine. No, this is bigger. This, we're talking beginning of restructuring your life. Cancer. It seems to me that on Sunday is your realization that you're supposed to be your own king, your own emperor. And that you're thinking seriously of that. You see your prosperity with your own work with your own way. You see prosperity there. And you're going to put structure into your life. You're going to change your life kind of in a very major way. I really think that you're changing your life in a very major way. And on Sunday, that you either going to talk to people, but I think it is within you that you're seriously thinking of it. How you going to do it? You're not just thinking of it. You are placing the rules already. How you going to do it? How you going to behave? You see what anything that is kind of puts the border in your decision, like decision. Where you going to work? Will you work for the corporate world, or you say I will never work for the corporate world? That is the one barrier. I will always work for myself. That is another. Or opposite, that kind of borders that you put around yourself, that structure that you put, that kind of thing on Sunday. That's what you do. And I'm really loving it. Monday is also beautiful, kind of balance. It's so it's so much of cups, it's so much of emotional energies and thoughts, and really think that this week it's kind of for you breaking point to I kind of feel that it's going to be tough on you, that you're going to feel exhausted this week, just before weekend. The whole week kind of bring the situation for you, just for you to get rid of it. Situation comes up, unpleasant situation, so you can deal with that immediately. Deal with that, deal with another things, deal with unpleasant moment. Whatever unpleasantness that you surrounded yourself recently, it's kind of this week is bringing up just for you to make decision about it. It may be come as a difficult week at the end of the day, because I see even if you celebrate with your friends and siblings, you will be in a 5 of cups. Look, you will be in a kind of sad, depressed mode. Things are going well for you. You know that you made big decision, you discarded what you needed to discard. But on Sunday, perhaps on your own, you will put structure for your new life. No more dependence, no more promises that later cannot allow you to move. Things like that. You put in structure. Lovely, 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 Cancer. Lovely. I really hope that you're going to enjoy your week.